And of course, this video will not be played until it's responded to by the owner and approved. But I just wanted to say that it's funny how Richard Dawkins will ask a question of the man, and then he goes into these goofy, uh, uh, Americanized soliloquies. I wonder if he speaks Arabic. He was actually grew up an Orthodox Jew, bad enough that he had to have his penis cut up. He's really pissed about that, I'm sure. He turns into a Muslim, Islam, which in my opinion is no better. And what did he say? He said, I mean, he openly admitted that he wants his religion to take over the world, that he wants everybody to be delusional like he is. Yeah, I think he's mentally ill. Richard asked about 9/11 in the United States. What does he bring up? Israelis killing people in villages. Well, he was one of those Israelis, so is he making reparations, maybe? Do you think he's making some kind of restitution towards these families that supposedly were killed by the Jews? Him? You're a sick guy. You don't even know how to answer a question, and you're an American. You've actually had education and thought critically. You let your women dress like this, blah, blah, blah. You know better than that. You know better than that. It's only you Muslims and Jews and Christians, only religious people, that are so sexually frustrated that they actually seem to think they have the right to control what the women do. Just sick. It's sexual perversion. It's what it is. All of you religious cults, every one of you, Christian, Catholic, Jew, Muslim, Buddha, all alike, every single one of you have within them these articles of sexual frustration that you want to push all over the women, and then you blame it on the men. I mean, just because in your Stone Age culture that you have the ability and the law allows you to do whatever you want to your women, including rape your neighbor because, well, she dressed that way, it's her fault. All that means is you're not taking responsibility for your actions. And you never will. You don't know how. You talk about this, how can you have morality without God? You're the freaky people who think you gotta rape every woman every time you see her. You're the ones who think you're so full of lust and that women are wicked. You're the one who seems to think it's your responsibility to cover your women from head to toe because you can't seem to take responsibility for your own actions and just say no. Our women in America, they may wear real short clothes, dresses, pants, whatever, halter tops, nudity. But in America, if a man doesn't turn his head and excuse himself and not stare and actually not do any of the things that you seem to think that, well, in your country you do, the things that you actually do to women, we go to jail for that. We get killed for that kind of thing. It's called molestation, rape. It's called subjugation and oppression. It's called polygamy, religious dogma, bullshit. It's called praying that your daughter gets well instead of taking her to the doctor. In my state, you go to jail for that crap. You want to practice your religious bullshit with your women here? You're going to jail. Bring it on over here, American. Come on. See, I know why you're hiding over there. There is no way that you would come to this country and act like that and talk that shit. I'm in a wheelchair and I'll do something about it. You gotta be, you're just all about just, you're a terrorist. That's what you want. You would be more than happy you'd be more than happy to have yourself a box strapped to your ass. Just go blow yourself up. You're the most disrespectful piece of crap I've ever seen in my life on any video. You disrespected Richard Dawkins, the most intelligent man in the world, the most rounded individual there is. Compassionate, loving. And you say to him, well, you let your women do it. He did not go for that crap, you lying piece of shit. What did he say? No, the women dress the way they want. Because that is how civil liberty is. That's what rights are about. Not your crappy ass religious bullshit. Stupid idiot. Dress your women because why don't you just stay where you are, wear your little dresses, act the way you want. Your little teenage boys all screwing each other in the butt because you guys are all so sexually frustrated you won't let them get near a woman. Unbelievable. Good night. That's my answer anyway, because apparently you guys, I don't know, I want to look away. I can't even look at you hardly. Apparently, you just don't know how to act. Please come to America and talk that shit.